All right, another successful mission.
Now you just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the Raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Sorry. Don't be shy. If you want to over.
Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Oh wow. Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight? But welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona, I don't remember what it's called. Here we go. We're in the parking lot. Good morning, Magic Crew. How's everybody doing today? It is Wednesday, December 13th, the day after Owen's birthday. That's my benchmark now. Owen is now 20 years in 1 day. We're glad you guys could join us. Welcome. We're coming to you live from the Walt Disney World Resort here in Central Florida. And today, the Magic Crew is going to be going through some resorts here at Walt Disney World. If you're looking for an adventure in the parks, we will be coming back tonight for Disney's Hollywood Studios. Today, we're going to be hitting the Skyliner and taking you guys to one of 4 resorts to check out our holiday decorations and maybe even have a holiday treat here and there. So welcome in. If you've joined us for the first time today, welcome to Ear to Ear Magic. We are a family-friendly streaming YouTube channel where we bring you to the parks here at Walt Disney World and Universal Orlando Resort Monday through Friday, and have been for over 3.5 years. Glad you guys could be a part of it. If you'd love to come back and do this with us again in the future, we'd hope that you would take a couple of seconds, hit that subscribe button, and jump into the live chat and have some fun with us today. Now, we are not going to jump on the tram because it's really not that far. We're going to be doing lots more walking already. So now here in our channel, we are very big on our viewers. We have a lot of communication, a lot of chatting back and forth, and our live chat is exactly that, very much alive. And we would love for you guys to jump in there and be a part of it. Even this morning, we can pop in here and say hello to Haley, Laureen. How you doing this morning, Laureen? And we will be putting comments up on the screen as well, because you guys are important to us, and we want to make sure that you guys know that we're talking specifically to you. So if you have something you'd like to say or ask questions, feel free to ask, especially if it has to do with the parks. My wife Susan is in the chat, and we are both Travelmation travel agents. And it is our job to make sure that our travel clients are informed, prepared, and ready for a great vacation, whether they're going to be here at Disney, Universal, on a cruise ship, even going to all-inclusive resorts like Sandals and Beaches. And so if you have questions, feel free to ask, whether it's not it has anything to do with where we're specifically at the moment. So feel free to do that. And if you'd like some further information, or if you'd like to even have a quote preparing for your next trip, send us an email today at susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. And if you would like some help putting together a 2024 vacation to put under the Christmas tree, we can do that as well.
Everyone is going to exit on the driver's right-hand side. On the right-hand side, moving towards the
Look at all those happy Fuchs going over to Galaxy's Edge today. You too. Thank you so much, sir. Who's ready for a Skyliner ride today? Skyliner. It's the best free ride you can get in all of Walt Disney World. Everyone can ride, and you don't even have to be inside of a park. Good morning, Andy. Welcome in. Phyllis is here with us this morning. Good morning, Phyllis. Oh my goodness, everybody. I want everybody in the Magic Crew to take a second and say good morning to Jill. How you feeling today, Jill? Jill has been dealing with a few issues this past few days, and is back home as of, I believe, last night. So happy to have you in the chat today, Jill. Hope you're having a good day so far. Everybody say hi, Jill. Welcome back. Pam's like, love the Skyliner. Good morning, Greg. Good morning, Adam in. Pickle Shake's here with us today. Congratulations on that brand new package of TP I got last night on the patron call. How you doing this morning, Carol? Stardust. Good morning, Jamie. Howdy, 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 Inez. Poor Inez. Poor Inez was just waiting for me to let her in on the call last night. And we had so many people on, and I was so engaged that I wasn't paying attention to the waiting room at the top. And she's like, let me in, let me in. Welcome in and good morning, Forever Young. I want to say thank you to all of our patrons who came in last night. It was a very fun call, getting to talk to and see so many people on yesterday evening's Zoom call. And last night we started the beginnings of our patron White Elephant gift exchange with our first patron selected. Oh, Missy got to choose the first of 12 packages to open up. And Missy got to open up package number 9, which was a light up Donald Christmas tree sipper, which I hope she doesn't fall in love with too much, because she's on the block for having that taken by anybody else who comes in afterwards. So
Right to the white line, guys. We'll get you over there. All right, 231. I'll hold. Watch your step.
thank you.
Thank you. Okay. 277. I'll hold. Watch your step. Have a nice time.
And by the way, if you missed last night's call and would still be interested in joining our White Elephant gift exchange, it's open to anybody every day. We're going to have a new person selected every day. to choose one of the remaining gifts, and you can join in at time. So feel free to do so. Go check it out at patreon.com, and we'll have full rules up today after today's live stream. I'm going to be going back on, posting all of the entire rules of what's going to happen for our white elephant, and we're going to select day number 2's next patron that everybody can be involved in, and see which gift. Either they're going to open their gift, or they're going to take Missy's Donald Duck supper. So,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Adoring fans below, bye!
there's nobody down there.
she forgot the bug. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
How you doing this morning, Terry? Today we're going to take you guys to 4 Disney World resorts here on property to show you the Christmas decorations, and just kind of give you guys a quick little, I'd say a really quick resort tour of Rivera Resort, Caribbean Beach Resort, Art of Animation, and Pop Century.
In just a few moments, we will be traveling over the headwaters of the Everglades. The water that flows from the protected wetlands around Walt Disney World Resort travels all the way to the Everglades, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico.
It's bright. Good morning, Heather. Welcome in. Now, Oh Missy last night was the first of our patrons to be in the White Elephant. So, Oh Missy is the one to watch out for. I'm going to tell you guys, be nice to her throughout the entire time, because being the first one chosen, she will have the option at the end of it all to go back and take whatever gift she wants for herself.
That's about the same size as the city of San Francisco and double the island of Manhattan.
Good morning, Daniel. How you doing this morning, Stitch? Good gurgling. I love it.
It's actually much chiller. Like usually during the hotter months, the air bump.
We will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort shortly.
Colder.
All passengers must disembark
It's
and
nice and
transfer at
pleasant
this
in here this
station.
morning.
Thank you. And we hope
Good
you enjoy
morning,
the
Antonio.
most magical flight on Earth.
Well, Green Giant, I'm glad you can join us today. I think this is probably one of my favorite streams we do every year during this time, is the Skyliner one, in which we get to hit all of these resorts. Now, there are other resorts you can hit by the Skyliner, which we've already done, which would be the yacht, the beach, and the boardwalk.
Please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
Oh, the breeze is nice, Andrew. Feels really good coming into the top.
When you open, air goes through here and exits through the back. Natural AC.
So much room in here, probably better than any flight back home. Glad you made it back home safely as well. Good morning, Snitch Lover. Owen, are you tired? He's tired. He's tired. He only got to sleep in this morning, though. It'll be it. Go for it. Uh-oh, my back got twisted. All right, Owen. Which way are we headed? Are we going right or are we going left? Normally, I think the past 2 years we've done this, we started at Art of Animation and Pop and made our way over. What do you think about changing things up this year? Good morning, Daniel. And thank you for the birthday wishes for Owen. By the way, guys, yesterday we had a lot of other of our Magic crew who also celebrated their birthdays. And many of you guys were in with us at the moment. But somebody we missed who wasn't with us in person because they were out celebrating their birthday. One of our UK friends, Darren. Darren Tolley's birthday was also yesterday, so happy birthday, Darren. Sorry, we didn't get a chance to sing happy birthday to you too. Actually, it's really kind of smooth, Martha. Not too bad at all. I think the bumpiest thing was my backpack twisted on me as I got up. I couldn't throw it over my shoulder. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? EXP626, good morning and welcome. Dave, happy Wednesday. It's a little overcast today. Little overcast. Always looking for a little bit more brighter, popping blue skies, but there's still a chance for that. Thank you. Hey, guys, through it. Are you gonna sit forwards this time? Sweet. Or we can do it both. Let's do it both ways. Boom. How about that? Morning, Jen. What? No, sit over here. You'll be fine. Owen always feels as though
I have to counteract the rain.
Owen thinks that you have to counter the weight, and I want to point out that that's not necessarily the case. So we're both going to sit on one side. We're going to prove. Martha says it feels a little bumpy. We're going to show you that. Whoa! No, it's not. It's fine. We haven't even started yet.
We haven't even started. No, sorry.
Whoa! Whoa! Here you go. Whoa! See, we're all fine. All good. All right, so we're going to start today over at the Riviera. It is a deluxe resort also where you can have DVC suites and villas. It is a stop along this line to Epcot. So we're going to be jumping off at the next space.
You are on the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're flying to Disney's Rivera Resort with continuing flights to Epcot.
James says you need balance in the Force.
Hold on to your straw hats. We are about to enter the heart of the Caribbean.
We will be making our way over to the Caribbean Beach Resort afterwards. So good morning, Genio. How are you today?
We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, home to a collection of tropical villages inspired by the colorful architecture and lifestyle of the Caribbean islands.
Welcome in, Greg and Annette. How are you guys doing today? Crown B loves riding the Skyliner.
In just a minute, we will be arriving at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club that celebrates the relaxing seaports and romantic vistas of Europe's Mediterranean coast.
What now, Jeff? You haven't been able to ride the Skyliner yet? Wow. You're not going to get stuck in the air. Now, this line possibly could stop. Like, we're going to stop here for a second. It's not stopping because of any technical error. It's mainly just to allow extra loading time for someone who needs it.
Hello, and welcome to Disney's Riviera Resort. If you are traveling to Epcot, please remain on board.
Since this is a stop in between the line that goes back and forth, it isn't as easy as like loading.
There's no MCAP loading like they have at the station we just left.
Please remain seated.
So if someone needs help, they need to slow or possibly stop it.
When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step.
See, Crown B, going over the water to me is actually easier because if for whatever reason, you can always just jump in the water.
Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide a sus pequeños, a sus pertenencias y observe sus pasos.
Ready?
Gracias por volar.
Riviera.
Happy birthday. Happy holidays, guys.
Thank you. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Oh, that blue sky's coming on out there. Oh, that looks much nicer. Wow, that's one Skyliner ride. Look how much of a difference it's made already. Sweet. So good morning, Magic Crew. If you're just joining us today, as always, we like to ask your help and your assistance in getting YouTube's attention and maybe having some new people join us today. Take a couple of seconds, hit that thumbs up button, tell YouTube that we're having a good time. Jump into the chat, have some fun. The more thumbs up we get, the more chat is active, the more YouTube will realize that this is a place that others might like to join in as well. So you are our greatest way of marketing to new members of our Magic Crew, simply by doing just that, hitting the thumbs up and chatting in the chat. So, and if you're new this morning, we'd love for you guys to take a second, hit the subscribe button. We are less than 100 Magic Crew members away from hitting 27,000. Good morning, I should say good afternoon, 1,000th guests. Beautiful resort. Now this used to be an extension of Caribbean Beach. Many years ago, our family actually stayed in one of the buildings here that was Caribbean Beach. The entrance to Caribbean Beach Resort was actually off of Lake Buena Vista right over here. So it has changed over the years as they took away some of those buildings to build this DVC resort. You can stay here with cash. We can actually help you book rooms here because every DVC resort is available for people to just book regularly. So a certain number of rooms are always set aside just for that. Quick look at our map. All right, there we go. No, we're right here. Skyliner is right over here. We're going to be going through this area here, which is a really cool mosaic tile tunnel entrance into the main courtyard. This is the front entrance of the Riviera, our main lobby. Up here is Topolino's Terrace on the top. It's a great place for breakfast with characters and dinner with not characters. It is very formal at nighttime for dinner. There is no lunch served at Topolino's Terrace. You can also see the pool area. Quiet pool is here. And great views of the Skyliner all across the way, looking out over at Caribbean Beach. Now coming into our tunnel, we have our Peter Pan mosaic on this side. can see Peter, Wendy, Michael, John as they leave London. And make their way over to Neverland. And farther down we have our Tangled theme. As Rapunzel decides whether or not to leave her tower. Each of these mosaics is made up of individual hand-placed mosaic tiles. They are pretty amazing, Lori. Good morning, Shelly. Good to see you this morning. I would have loved to have seen them making them. Just the idea of this one little bitty tile. Look at the size of that. Good morning, Gail. Fun to explore, fun to look at. Now, as we focus on our holiday decor in each of the lobbies here today, you're going to see they are very much catered to the theming of the hotels. Julie B, I don't know if I would have just the patience to do stuff like that. I would get about 5-10 tiles in and go, all right, what else can we do?
Okay, time to go on a 3-hour break.
Gotta go. I gotta go somewhere else. Gotta work on something else. Gotta keep moving. This is our quiet pool, and it's quiet. It's still very quiet. No, this is if you guys are staying here, this would be a perfect time to jump into the pool. And it's going to be in the mid-70s today, so it's going to be a decent day. I don't know, maybe not everybody wants to be in the pool when it's like 73 degrees. Welcome in and good morning, PRK 543. Good morning. So, quiet pool. No slides, no pool activities, nobody with a microphone or a megaphone yelling out trivia and having, you know, red light, green light parties, stuff like that. A place where the adults can come and just sunbathe, swim quietly, and not have any big ripples.
No slides, no nothing like that.
No slides. No crazy stuff. Just
yeah, that's a good way to say it. No
simple.
stuff.
Simple. It's a pool.
It is a square that has water that there's nothing up there.
Well, let's say I bet Chase would have no problem. This would be well above Chase's level of comfort. Over here, farther to our left, is the main pool and the kids area. We'll take a look at that real quick. Let's come in through backwards. We'll come in through the Primo Piatto, which is the quick service area. And then we'll take you guys into the lobby. Good morning, Deb. How are you? Morning, John. They often have activities and games out on the lawn here. And Owen and I have had our fair share of checkers and or chess games out on the lawn over here too.
Well, they also have
Bocce?
yeah, bocce. All the balls are right there.
Bocce ball? Which I've never played. Connect 4. What I love about this view is when you sit out near the water, you can just sit there and watch the Skyliners go by. Owen's favorite, the fire pit, is out there. And on the back side of the pool is where the movies are shown every night during movie nights. Here at Rivera, at the pool, they also have a gelato stand. Pool's open till 10 p.m. The movies for this week: Sunday, Beauty and the Beast, Enchanted Christmas, The Santa Claus, The Little Mermaid, live action, Meet the Robinsons. That's tonight, Owen. Cancel Hollywood Studios. We're gonna come watch Meet the Robinsons at 8 p.m. tonight. High School Musical, Anastasia, Disney Princess, and Aladdin. And the pool is, the not quiet pool is also quiet today. And then we've got our kids' splash pad, which is themed to Fantasia. Good morning, Barbara.
They also have an elegant costume that is themed after Fantasia. All of it has this
Fantasia 2000 even too.
killer technique of like quartz.
Bar Riva, a place, a lounge where you can come up and get yourself some drinks. Open at 11. From 11 to 10, as long as the pool is open. Pool's open from 10 to 10. Bar Riva is open from 11 to 10. You can grab a menu and order food as well. And then our quick service place. It's really a nice upscale place for quick service.
Great selection of food. Do you want to go through here? Or?
Yeah, we can go through here. Open from 7 a.m. for breakfast all the way through 10 p.m. So everything here, the pool, the bar, and the quick service is all open till 10 p.m. One thing I like about the Primo Piatto is its freestyle options for drinks. And they also have a grab and go for those who just want to grab something on their way to the parks. Morning, all about the ears. It's good to see you last night. Good morning, Michael. Welcome in. Now, they don't always have it, but I was looking to see if they had it today. Normally the banana bread. To Riviera. The banana bread. And then check out the sticky buns. And a frittata. Sticky bun. The great thing is, Martha, is I love this. I know it's just weird to think about it, but the smell It smells so nice and hey, Owen, you want a double espresso? For entrees, you have a continental breakfast platter, a plant-based egg platter, blueberry lemon pancakes. I think we need to come over here and try the pancakes one day. Covered espresso beans. 3 other grab and go. For the Susans of the world.
Croquet, madame. Classic French ham and cheese fried egg.
Croque, madame. I think we need to come and try this one morning. Blueberry lemon pancakes. I have not had that with the mascarpone cream. Look at those. Wow. And the croque, madame.
I think steak and cheese.
French ham and cheese and fried egg.
There are a lot of things here.
Check that out. That looks awesome.
There are so many things here that are just like different from your every
Yeah, this is not your normal, breakfast.
It's not your normal section.
Now, and also, just to let you guys know, we have brand new resort refillable mugs. We saw these last week, and they have 4 new colors for the handles of the tops. All of the designs are the same on the cups. The only thing different between them is the color of the handles and the tops. You have 5 people in your family like we do, I would just out of luck. When 2 people are gonna have to share. It's $21.99 for your resort mug, and it's good for the length of your stay. Welcome, Indy. Good morning, Thorin. I know, Andrew. I'm now jonesing about those blueberry lemon pancakes. The Disney Wish. The Aqua Mouse. The teenager areas, which Owen can no longer go into. Whack, 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 whack. See what happens when you get older?
That's not me.
That's what you get for getting older. George's like, I need that model. How cool would that one be to have? It's a pretty nice one. All right, let's go check out our lobby. Beforehand, let's see some of our garland. Everything is silver and sort of like a rose gold when it comes to the decorations here. Silver and gold, silver and gold. 1, 2, 3. Hidden Mickey.
Oh, you also have the reefs behind you up there.
If you guys have never been to the Riviera before and are interested in more information, you can always email us. We also recommend that you guys take a couple of seconds and go find our resort tour from this past summer, where we took you guys not only around the resort, but also to several of the rooms. So you can see what the rooms look like, the styles, the space, the amenities. So feel free to search on Ear to Ear Magic Rivera Resort for a more in-depth tour.
I love the tacos.
Welcome in, Mountain Warriors. Good morning, Kristen. How are you doing today?
I'm gonna put my bag here. I'm sitting here with the book.
Yeah, we're all just moving back away from there.
Very unique decorations. I think that if someone were to put me to a test and show me very unique decorations on all the trees at the resorts, I could probably tell you which tree it was located in. Adam says Owen needs another double shot of espresso. I offered it to him. You know, we could have gotten one. He didn't seem so gung-ho on it for some reason. He seemed a little resilient.
That is what you're coming from somebody else who was.
Welcome in, Prof. AJ. I love these purple flowers.
That is not what I say.
They always have 7 small bouquets. Most of all the deluxe resorts all have a fresh bouquet of flowers just as you walk in the door. You can almost always tell if you're in a deluxe resort simply by that. Here at the Riviera, they always have 7 small ones. Thank you to Steven and all of our Ninja Watchers today. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching along with us, even if you're not able to chat all the time. If you are a Ninja Watcher and a member of our Magic Crew cast, we'd love it if you guys could just take a second and throw in a Ninja Watch emoji just to let us know you're here. Again, 30% off select Disney 100 items. So if you see Disney 100 items anywhere, make sure to check to see that they might not be on sale. I love the artwork, and you can order the artwork here too. DVC Christmas shirts. DVC snowman. $34.99. It is a Tervis brand DVC tumbler. Thousandth guest is Ninja watching with us today. Thank you so much. So Dee, today is Owen's last day of his annual pass for the year of 2023. His level of annual pass is blacked out from the 14th through the end of the year. This one's kind of cool. A nice white Tommy Bahama shirt Rivera on the back. So there has been someone who has gifted Owen a ooh.
That's very nice.
Someone has gifted Owen a park ticket that he can use for his own choice of where he would like to come back and come in on a day that has passed, has expired, and he's already contemplating which day he'd like to use it for. He's already talking about the idea of possibly coming back in and doing our New Year's Eve stream. Look at the bag. It's a cool little bag. Little strap on it. Of course, there's a larger style bag for a suitcase down there as well. Lots of really nice Riviera inspired merchandise.
Come on then, let's go.
Susan's a bag person too, Missy. Like this one. Check it out. It's a coffee mug. The Stitch. Stitch. $19.99. And it's just the Stitch gondola from the Skyliner. Again, 30% off most of all of the Disney 100. That's stackable with your DVC discount and your EP discount as well. So, Crown V says that tiny suitcase satchel is too cute.
Merry Christmas.
Well, you know, I'm a little biased on the mug myself, and the fact that it's Stitch. So. Gingerbread cookies.
They're collections right here.
In the bakery up here in the coffee shop, after breakfast hours, probably in the next like 20 minutes, it's going to switch over to the desserts, and they'll have the dessert available as well. If you come to Riviera, if you like banana bread, may I suggest trying their signature banana bread that they have either here or downstairs in Primo Piatto. Anthony, this is your home resort? Sweet. This is a nice place. Susan and I were here on the day that it opened. We had breakfast at Topolino's Terrace and then came downstairs for the opening ceremonies, which was really nice to be here for. We got to hear Minnie Mouse share her poem that she wrote. One of the things that each of the 4 characters has done up at Topolino's Terrace is to expand their skills and their hobbies that they've learned in the Riviera. And Minnie has decided to become a poet. So she had a poem to share. So that was kind of cool. And here is our menorah. Good morning, Travis. Brown B says, I saw the Stitch design for this year's Christmas stitch, and it is, I don't know if this is open. Let's see if it is. It is one with stitch with a missile. So
Yes, your name.
grab yourself some coffee, something to eat, some nom nom.
Just sit here and drink.
Come out on the landing and just enjoy. Now, what I love is probably in the next 2 weeks, if we were to come back out here, you'll notice that on a lot of the balconies, people will start putting out Christmas lights. It's not uncommon for people to bring their own lighting and decorate their balconies. So, welcome in, SK. So it's a nice resort, it really is. If you've always decided, or if you've always wanted to think about and would like to possibly decide to stay here in the future, we'll be glad to help you guys out with that. We'll let you know exactly what your options would be, and we can give you a quote between this place and many of the other hotels. So let us know if you have some dates for 2024 and you'd like to make a reservation. No risk. Any deposit made on a Disney World resort is fully refundable 30 days before check-in. So send us an email today if you guys like to have some quotes. We'll tell you what it would be like to stay here on your next vacation. Jen says we decorate our resort window every trip, whether it's for holidays or not. And it's very common for people to do that, especially if you stay at one of the value resorts where people can walk by and see your windows. It's a lot of fun to take advantage of that and to decorate them. Klingons are very popular. Suction cups. All right, Owen, let's get out of here before I start thinking about those lemon blueberry pancakes again. Good morning, Calvin. How are you? Still not have stayed at the Riviera yet. The food is a different level. It really is. And the rooms are really nice. I think one of these days, when we have the capability, I think one of these days we need to have a meetup. We're gonna rent a 3-bedroom villa here at Riviera and hire a chef to come in and do some cooking and just have everybody just have a big old party inside the 3-bedroom. They have a huge kitchen inside the 3-bedroom. Large living room space. You got a large family all coming together and you love each other enough that you can all stay in the same room. Ooh, no pressure, but no, there is lots of space, including a dining room table and a really large wraparound couch for the living room television seating area. How cool would that be? We bring in a private chef and we just have a big old party. Hey, we can dream, right? We work toward our dreams. can happen. What's that?
Found a piece of trash that was flying.
Oh, you were throwing some trash away? Always making sure you're taking care of the parks. Good morning, Gary. Gary says we had a very nice character breakfast at Topolino's Terrace during Thanksgiving week. And I know it's strange, Gary, but one of my favorite pastries that they offer here at Walt Disney World, just overall, is only found in that pastry basket that they provide when you first are sat at Topolino's. And I hope they still serve it. Let me know. It's sort of like a apricot, like not really a Danish, but kind of like a Danish. And I always ask for an extra one of those. Some beach combing happening today too. Oh, Missy's like, I'm down, let's book it. I have some connections. We can, I know a cast member who is a chef at a very nice Disney World restaurant. I'm sure that I could get him to come over and to prepare some really cool dishes and demonstrations for us. Peggy says, did a solo trip in a tower room. It was wonderful. The tower rooms are one of the more unique rooms. Well, it's unique to almost every resort because it's the only room that I know of that's made specifically for 2 people or less. And it's tiny, but it's cute. And I believe there's only there's very few of them. Very small points too if you've got DVC points. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's not for those people who want to spend a lot of time in their rooms, but I mean, who does when you come here, right? I'm not gonna comb the desert. We ain't found them. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Don't do it. Don't tempt me. Besides, I didn't bring my comb. Yes, I do own a comb.
The one you use.
Hatbox Ghost, if you're out there. Good morning. Welcome in, John. Gino said that would be a good New Year's Eve. That would be a real fun New Year's Eve party.
You like start out with that, like in the morning, and then later you can take.
Everybody goes over to Epcot.
Yeah.
Parties. So that was the Rivera Resort. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's make our way over to Caribbean Beach.
However, while you're there, you should check PayPal if you haven't already.
I haven't. Do I need to? Gary says our gang actually liked the character breakfast at Acrisures Hall as much, if not more, than the one at Topolino's. Well, you know, you've got Topolino's Terrace, you meet Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy. Of course, Acrisures, you've got the princesses. So, yeah, that could skew things a little bit, Gary. But I will tell you, if you go to Topolino's, it's called Topolino's Terrace, of course, is, you know, Mickey's name in Italy. That is the terrace. You need to make sure you take a second to get out on the terrace, whether you're in the morning or in the evening for dinner, and get some great views, take some pictures, and enjoy the spectacular viewing up there. You can even barely look around the corner and see Epcot fireworks if you're at the right time of night. Welcome in, Dopey Run. Are we getting our 5K into this morning? Pretty much. Yeah, probably that and more so. Jeremy says it's snowing here in Colorado. Sweet. And it's mid-70s here, Jeremy. I'm a little warm. I was actually going to wear my Santa hat today, and I realized that I would probably be doing myself a disservice because I would have burned up a little bit. So
Here we have the Olympus that are made for birds.
welcome in, Gene. Good morning. Loser Dork Face, good to see you again this morning. Leanne, working and lurking. How you doing today, Leanne? Here's some of our Purple Martin homes.
These can be around to Walt Disney property in many resorts and parks.
So they are not migrating at the moment, but so about 20 minutes ago, I just saw the notification. Amy, thank you so much. Sent over a PayPal this morning. Thank you for the support. Thank you for helping us keep our channel going. And Tammy sent over a $6.26 PayPal. So we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. And that's the wrong graphic, but we can fix it. Bloop, bloop. There we go. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Thank you, Tammy. Anytime someone donates those numbers in any format with a 626 is also a very subtle but not so subtle way of saying thank you to the community and support of all of our friends in the live chat today as well.
Fire pit.
Thank you so much, Tammy. Here's Owen's fire pit. Owen hasn't had an opportunity to do a s'more fire thing in quite a while because, you know, it's at nighttime.
Yeah, you have to do that.
We'll have to do a resort tour at night just so he can get himself now they do provide the sticks and they do provide the marshmallows at no cost. You do have to pay for the chocolate and the graham crackers nowadays for your s'mores kit. Purple Martins. Julie B says the sky is not as blue down here in Vero Beach. It wasn't this blue this morning when we got started. It was a little bit more gray, Julie. Lucky the sun came in and burned it off a little bit. Buzzatron, welcome in. Just spent a week at Disneyland, California. The debate, is it better than Disney World? So you'll have to come back to Disney World and do a direct comparison as between the two. So Disneyland and DCA, 2 parks and a shopping downtown Disney, versus 4 parks, 2 water parks, which don't really count because only 1 at a time is open at the moment, plus our Disney Springs. But I mean, Disneyland is the park that Walt himself opened and walked down the street. So there's validity to both. Last night, John got to join us for our Zoom call. It's the first time he's been able to join us. It was such a pleasure to see you. One thing I love about the Zoom calls is it allows you guys to establish a connection to faces, names, and voices. And it was an absolute pleasure to have you on last night, John. And now whenever you chat, I know exactly what you sound like, what you look like, and that makes it even that much more special. So glad you could join last night. To all those who joined for the Zoom call for the first time, it was a pleasure to have you guys in. Mackenzie's like, oh, let's go into the debate. Disney World is superior. Good morning, Mandy. So Mandy, back on Monday. I think we lost you later on in the stream, but I know that you are a big fan of Peter Pan's flight, and since we couldn't ride Peter Pan's flight, especially since the ride was down on Monday, just for you, we went over and said hello to Peter Pan himself. I wasn't sure if you caught it in replay, but it was kind of cool to go over there and say hello to Peter. Jeremy says it's only 80 days till our Disney cruise and only 12 days until we get to tell the kids we booked it. That's gonna be fun. That's why I tell people, if you when you book your Disney trips, your Universal trips, your cruises, or anything else with us, if you want some help in finding a fun way that's would be something we could do as far as videos and announcements straight from the parks, let us know if we can help you guys out with that. We have done that many times before, and when you guys are looking for something cool and new and different for an announcement for those trips, just, you know, when you contact us, let us know that's something you'd like some help with. Holly Jolly Flow Festival every Sunday. The Candy Cane Social, 7:30. You can write your own letter to Santa. Of course, Owen and I have done the Skyliner Rally scavenger hunt as well before as well. All right, let's go check out our decor. Who's still doing their training, getting ready for the marathon weekend? 20 days. So yeah, Jeremy, in the past, we've actually, we had someone who booked their very first Disney cruise ever, first cruise for their family with us, and they decided to do a scavenger hunt in their house. And for the last clue, they ended up at their television where they had a very special video from someone you guys might know on Main Street in the Magic Kingdom, announcing that they were going to be going on a Disney cruise by name. So it's fun to do stuff like that.
I love not only the vibrant decorations that Caribbean uses, but that all the trees have a parrot topper, metal parrot topper.
Welcome on in, Epcot Don. We are here at the Caribbean Beach Resort, where everything is now flowers, pineapples, and parrots. And the colors are bright. Welcome in, Jim R. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, Vanessa. I wish I could describe the smell of the resort here.
35th anniversary.
Oh yeah. How did I miss that? Owen's got the good eye going on there. Jen says, it sounds like a Jimmy Buffett song. Pineapples, flowers, and carrots. Good morning, welcome in, Jessica in the view. 35 years. Got our tree over here, again with carrots on top, wooden pineapples. Gina and Jessica, I'm gonna miss you guys by one day. Tomorrow, we're gonna be taking everybody back over to Universal Orlando Resort for a day of Grinchmas. So, hope you guys have fun. Are you guys going to try to see the Grinch today? The lights are not on right now, but they're in the flowers. Welcome in, Moonlight Adventures. Kevin Edwards says, happy birthday to Owen. He had a good day yesterday. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us in Epcot. I've tried 3 times to pull that up and it keeps changing. It makes it difficult sometimes. So I'm gonna try one more time, just because I've already been trying. I think I can do it. Hello, Iron Witch, welcome in. Boom, and boom. There we go. Kevin says, happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
He's still got his birthday button up. It's allowed. I'll take it from him over the weekend and I'll borrow it.
Honestly, later today after the stream, we still need to choose a place to go out and enjoy something.
Mm-hmm. Since we had our patron call last night, Owen is going to celebrate his birthday in bigger style with the family tomorrow evening. So he still has to decide where to go. What you thinking? What's in your mindset? I told him, he can anywhere he wants to go. McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell.
It's actually a really hard decision because there is a lot of
McDonald's around here. I agree.
There is a lot of good options. For instance, Portillo's. There's
You get a free birthday cake at Portillo's. You get a free piece of chocolate cake. And a Chicago dog.
Cane's could be an option just to go there.
Ooh, we haven't done Raising Cane's.
Yeah. Red Robin. All the salad you can eat. Yeah,
Welcome in, Wesley. Lori says my baby is 27 today. So I My birthday is on Sunday, so I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be streaming on Sunday or not. We'll have to see. Wait, can I have this box right here? Just for that one?
Just for
Stitch?
Is it okay if I take it out of the box?
I'll return it and
Just take this one.
I guess I could get this one. Stitching. All right. Yeah, 35th anniversary of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Oh, that's right. Hang on. Crown V was talking about this before. There's your Christmas Stitch. And he has his mistletoe on top of his head. Okay. Pack her up. Christmas Stitch. Really, KJ says, I was disappointed in Raising Cane's. We have so many like chicken finger places around here now.
Yeah, that's another thing because we have Chicken Guy, we have BQ.
We have Zaxby's, you've got Huey Magoo's, lots of different places. So Raising Cane's has some competition, so it's not gonna come easy. And so you should, Gretchen. It's your birthday trip. Go for it. Nobody's checking. You're celebrating your birthday. Go Owen, it's your birthday. Well, that's the problem, Jessica. If you didn't like the sauce, I mean, the sauces make everything. Now, I mean, you gotta have good, chicken and batter and all that as well, but if your sauces aren't good sauces, then you're gonna have a hard time competing against the others. Hey Owen, you wanna write your letters to Santa? Say, Dear Santa, I want for Christmas for my dad to go on a Disney cruise the next year. Right there. No? No? Okay. He won't do it. He won't do it. I love the colors. Oh, look at the fruit. And the pineapple. Now, the pineapples here at Caribbean Beach are cool, but be careful of those on the cruises. We're not going to explain that here. Even in the dining room. Dude, yeah. Did you pay for that? You gotta pay for that. You can't just walk up and grab stuff, dude. You're gonna get us in trouble.
When we were walking by, that guy we're gonna pick up, like gestured me over. Gave this me as a happy birthday.
You got a birthday treat?
I did.
Sweet.
I'm questioning if I should eat this now or maybe. Could Mom eat this?
I don't know. Maybe not. It says for birthday people only, not applicable for gluten-free people. So no, it's gonna have to be you. It's your birthday, dude. Go for it. Eat away. Eat away. Eat away, you birthday boy. Sweet. Thank you for the birthday magic. Gee, we should be there at Universal like probably around in the 10 o'clock hour most of the morning. And like I said, we're going to try to catch the Grinchmas show to share with everybody. So I think we're going to be over in Islands of Adventure. So if you guys are over, come on over and say hello. Owen got a birthday treat. Owen got a birthday treat. Owen got a birthday treat. Now he's got to eat. You can open it up.
Well, luckily this is mobile, so I can eat this as we're moving.
Yeah, it's mobile. It's mobile.
Mobile.
It's mobile.
That's the aisle.
Mobile. We're Southerners. What are you doing, dude? Look at you. What are you doing? He's standing in a bowl.
He's because he is a snack.
He's like, that's different. You gotta watch him. He's like, I'm hoping that somebody else comes along and gives me a treat. I don't think I've ever seen a bird actually want a bowl before.
It's a bowl.
These guys are very aggressive, but now he's pretending to be a snack. Oh my gosh. He's like, feed me. Feed me. He's gonna try to get Owen's treat. He's like, oh, you gonna share that with me?
I'm not a full meal yet. You need to put some condiments on my mouth.
Jen says, I love this resort because it has a freestyle machine. I love any of the resorts that give you the freestyle option as opposed to just the individual flavors. It makes a big difference, I think.
Especially if you have a resort cup.
Yes. It's bird in a bowl.
Oh, okay, that's
You don't know how to do that, do you? You know you're supposed to use that to hold it, right? There you go. No, just put it in there. Now peel the plastic away from it. Like break the plastic from the side and peel it away from the side. Like,
let me actually put it
like this. There. Take that. Hold that side right there. Hold it. Hold it right there. That one. Now pull. Make a birthday wish. Pull. Pull. There you go. Now don't turn it upside down.
I thought it's like solid on there. It just comes out.
Well, it's not supposed to, but sometimes it happens. Eat the ear magic. So again, really cool Caribbean bright colors, fruits, pineapples, and flowers all over the decor here at Caribbean Beach. Anytime you guys would like some information and would love to have a quote on something coming here during the holidays for Caribbean Beach, we can help with that as well. Send us an email, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. We can make it happen. All right, now we were curious to see whether or not Susan was going to put in a lunch poll today. We have 2 more resorts left. Top Century and Art of Animation. Would you guys be interested in having some say in what we do for our lunch today? Let us know in the chat if you guys would want that to happen. You see people. Oh, you see seagull. I see seagull. Wah, 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 wah.
Just looking to get some hands of banana bread, which can be easily attained at the Banana Cabana Bar right behind us.
It's windy.
I'm not holding my hand in front of the Chris.
Morning, Tiki Man fan. How you doing today? He's just looking for an opportunity, isn't he? Sorry, dude, but the bird in the bowl has got a one up on you today. Good question, Toymon. How much of the resort of Caribbean Beach was removed for Rivera? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. We actually lost an entire section of, there were at one point buildings all the way from here, let me see, right here. And basically it was an entire circle. I'm trying to remember the name of the buildings.
It was so surreal because we stayed there a lot, and I remember like vividly walking down.
Yeah, we at one point We had a room that was like right there at one of the buildings, and there was like one space right here that had no buildings, and then you could drive all the way around. But for us to walk to the front desk, we had to walk as far as we just did this morning. And it was probably the farthest room other than the pirate rooms on the other side. But all those used to all be rooms, just like the buildings we have here. There was a set of, I believe, 4 of them in between. So the bird in a bowl looked pretty good there. I agree, Patty, but I'm not sure how that would have worked.
Hey, no, don't come over here.
Excuse me, my bird in a bowl is a little on the raw side. Well, I don't know what you guys are doing in the kitchen, but I kind of feel like you guys are just winging it. Are you looking at me? 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 I think you're looking at me. He is. He's kind of checking me out. Look at him. I think he wants some of your treat, Owen.
No.
Yeah, he's like, you gonna share your treat, dude? It's my birthday too. I just can't wear a birthday button.
No, that's so gorgeous.
He's thinking about it. He really is. He's watching Owen. He's like, you got that Rice Krispie treat there. It looks pretty good there. Fred Mom says, I would consider staying at Caribbean Beach now. The French Quarter will always be my favorite. I like French Quarter. We were just there on Sunday, matter of fact. While we were there, we ran into Randy and Heidi and Mickey's BL in the lobby. So it was great to run into you guys. And we were just there on Sunday. So French Quarter is a great resort. Has the boat access to Disney Springs. He is. He came down for your treat. Oh, talk about aggressive. This is why he actually came after Owen's treat. He almost took it out of his hand. He almost lost it, dude. He's like, I want that. Oh. He did. Owen just took the last bite and he flew off. You almost lost it. But the grand thing about Caribbean Beach, Twin Mom, is the access to the Skyliner. Depending on where you're staying at, you can either go to the hub over this way, or if you're staying at one of the places that's closer to the Riviera, you can just walk over there as well. Gives you great access to oh, sorry, little bird. I got another little bird down at my feet. You're tiny. He's finished his treat now. Yeah, he's done. You can't have any. It's all gone. You have access to Hollywood Studios and Epcot from the Skyliner, and it also allows you to do some really easy resort hopping like we're about to do right now.
Oh, there are a lot of
Turtles.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turtles.
There you go, Twin Mom, if you like turtles. Lots of turtles. I like turtles. There's a little bitty turtle, Owen. Look at the tiny turtle. He's little.
That one's gonna scare me.
Lori says, we also love French Quarter. Recently enjoyed our first day at Caribbean Beach Resort. Skyliner access is really what makes it. It really is. It makes the difference. I think that the overall value of these resorts was greatly increased simply by the addition of that additional form of transportation. Not having to get on a bus to get to 2 resorts. All right, we're gonna walk back over to the hub. Did I see that do we have a lunch pole up now?
I am checking that now.
I thought I saw someone put one of our Magic Crew cast emojis up for an option, so I wasn't sure. Still working on it? Okay. Welcome in, CAN. Yeah, not nice. Now, the difference between your hotel over at the Rivera, which is a deluxe, this is of course a moderate. There is outdoor access and hallways. There's no inner hallways, they're all outdoor access. There is a slide at the pool, which tells you that it's moderate. And it also, a moderate resort hotel means that you're gonna have on-property restaurant options, which we walked around at. Sebastian's Bistro is a all you care to enjoy family style restaurant that's right there on the other side of the Banana Cabana. So that's another indication that you are at a moderate resort. You will not find a sit-down table service restaurant at value resorts. There will be quick service only. So Dave says no poll, but I choose third option. Julie B says, all the options should be let Owen choose. Well, that's the great thing about the way it works is you guys normally choose what I go to, what I have, and then Owen always gets to choose his options. He has conversations on the sly with Susan. Once you guys have chosen a location, they usually communicate. He's really good about not letting me know. I just know he's over there being secretive, and then he gets to choose exactly what he has. So everything looks a little smoky today. So welcome in, Magic Crew. Happy Wednesday. Appreciate you guys always having some fun with us and being such an amazing community. If you are watching today for the first time, my name's Chris. This is my son, Owen. He is 20 years and 1 day old. He's our little guy.
Yeah, I'm your little guy.
He's our little guy. Until you can take me in a game of Toy Story Mania, you're my little guy. But we love bringing you guys into the parks and having some fun. Our streams are very viewer centric, and we want to make sure that you guys know that it's important to us that you guys in the chat get recognized, that your questions get answered, and if you have something you need to say, that somebody's here to hear it. So thank you guys for being in the chat today. Appreciate it. And if you're new, we'd love for you guys to take a second and hit the subscribe button. We want to see you guys again because we're here every Monday through Friday. And so take a second, hit the subscribe button, and come and join us again as we do this every weekday. And even sometimes on the weekends. All right, I am going to... All right, Drake. I could. Oh. I'm instead going to... Got a little... It looks a little fuzzy. I want to make sure I don't have something on the lens here. So we're going to give it a quick wipe Is that better? So, how's that? Welcome in, Christine. Thank you for coming over and saying hello, Christine. It was a nice night. It was a quiet night for the most part. We got to see Illuminous for the first time. So, yeah, anytime you guys see us in the parks, please come over and say hello. You're not bothering us. You're not disturbing us. Sometimes we hear people say, well, you were busy, videoing or something like that. No, you guys can always come over and say hello. It's always a pleasure. That's what we exist for. So, all right, we're gonna make our way back over to the hub for Skyliner. I want to show you guys how to access it from here. Try not to fall asleep in one of these hammocks. Oh, and on the Virgin Voyages cruise in March, are you going to try to take a nap in your red hammock in your room?
I mean, I'm trying to take it.
Thank you, Ken. Thanks for popping in. I think when we get on the Skyliner, I might take our... All right, Owen, should we cross the street or should we take the scenic route?
I mean, I would just go back. Sure, yeah, scenic route.
Scenic route? Okay. We'll take the scenic route. Welcome in, pounding the pavement. How you guys doing today? I still have that loose string on my top collar button. I'm sure I do. Need to give it a name. I need some sewing skills is what I need. Actually, it's about time for me to order some new shirts. These are starting to lose their color. I give a lot of time in the sun, they start to fade. So I may have to order some new ear-to-ear magic shirts. Speaking of that, if you guys would be interested in getting a shirt, one of the perks of being our producer level on Patreon, if you are a producer for 3 months consecutive, we're gonna provide you a producer ear-to-ear magic polo, just like I'm wearing right now. So we have a few people out there who have their own ear-to-ear magic producer polos. It's exactly like the shirt that I wear, except that on one of the sleeves it has the word producer embroidered on it. So if you're thinking, it would be cool to support the channel, but hey, if you like a real cool perk in the process, that is one of them. What do you think in 2024? Do you think Owen might actually one of these days wear a ear-to-ear magic polo? I can wear a Uniqlo shirt, he can wear the polo. So Tiki Man fan, did you see the pictures of our Tiki mug? Well, I call it a mug. It's more like a garden fountain base, really. It's as big as it is. The Ursula Tiki mug was released over on Monday over at Tiki Trader Sam's Grotto. $75. I know it includes a drink, but $75. Woof. I went over to see it. The thing was huge. And it came with a light up pearl that you set on the center of it. I don't know if you collect Tiki mugs, but anybody in here a Tiki mug collector? Oh, Tiki Man fan. It's, whew. I was tempted, but I was like, no, I can't pull it. But it, Susan, if I came home with that, Susan's like, where are you gonna put that? We don't even have a garden. It's just like, it's like a bird bath. It's crazy. You know what, Tiki Man fan, hang on a second. I want to see if I can pull it up. I don't know if I can go that far back, but I want to try as we're walking. I might be able to find it. Let's see. Here we go. I want to try this here. Look at this thing. That's a rubber band beside it, by the way. I mean, it's beautiful. I don't know how in the world you would drink a drink out of it.
Straws?
Maybe, yeah. You probably have to have a straw.
Yeah, that's kind of like a straw kind of mug. Kind of like the Nautilus.
I don't know if they have any left, but for all you tiki mug collectors, it's pretty large, pretty cool. They had a different version. It was actually a colored purple one that released over at Trader Sam's over in Disneyland a few weeks back. So yeah, that's a display only. You won't drink out of that one. I agree. I could use it to hold up my Joe's Apartment poster. Welcome to Joe's Apartment. We've got a huge, it really is like a bird bath. Welcome in, April. Good morning. Good to see you, Wild Star. Gustavo is watching from Brazil today. Welcome in, Gustavo.
Now that we have both back to the public sector, check out this part.
Almost noon. If you are new to the Skyliner, when you come to the hub here, you can make your way over to the Epcot line, which takes you through the Riviera and drops you off at the Epcot International Gateway. Straight ahead, Hollywood Studios, the only destination to this line here. And to our left takes you to Hourglass Lake, which is immediately in the middle of Pop Century and Art of Animation, which is where we're going to take you guys now. Welcome in, Sydney. Good morning. Leo wants the Maui Tiki mug. We are, John. We are making our way over to our next set of resorts. Owen's already had his birthday treat, so he's not as hungry. But I think you guys are going to get to choose where we go next as far as for our meal today. Welcome in, Linda. How are you doing this morning? It's still morning here for a few more minutes. Welcome in, Captain Tuttle. Here we go.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Now get ready to travel back in time and enter the animated worlds of Disney. We are on our way to Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
John says that tiki mug looks like a fancy candy dish. It kind of does. I mean, that's what we were just talking about. I mean, that's a rubber band beside it. And just to give you guys an idea of how large it is. Everybody that I saw that was there on Monday was buying 2 of them.
Okay, lunch pool is up, and all the options are going to be from Landscape of Flavors.
Oh, Art of Animation?
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, let's do this then. Let's make our way over to Pop Century. We'll share Pop Century, let you guys have some time to choose what we're gonna have over at Landscape at Art of Animation. We'll end up there later.
Just ahead to the right is Disney's Art of Animation Resort, a larger-than-life resort that celebrates the creative magic that goes into crafting Disney animated films, from sketches to reality. On your left is Disney's Pop Century Resort, a memorable resort that celebrates the way we lived, played, and communicated with each other throughout the 20th century.
Papa John said of the 3 different times that they rode the Skyliner, 2 of them they would stop for 10 to 30 seconds. It would happen on a regular basis, especially if you're on the other line. When you're doing the direct line here to Art of Animation and Pop, or the one directly to Hollywood Studios, it usually doesn't stop for very long, if at all, because those do not require you to stop to have special loading. But the other line does have to stop for anybody getting on the Riviera that needs additional assistance. So that line stops on a frequent basis.
In just a few moments, we will be arriving at the only floating Skyliner station at Walt Disney World Resort. Passengers can disembark here for Disney's Pop Century Resort and for Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Thank you for flying the Disney Skyliner. Bon voyage!
She's gonna come back though. Of course, now we stop. I said something.
And you did mention earlier how you'd rather have it stop over the water.
Let us try back again. All right, guys, so you get to choose. You choose, I choose, then review. You guys get to choose exactly what we're gonna have. What I'm gonna have at Landscape of Flavors. Owen always gets the option to choose what he'd like to from the location. So we're gonna have lunch over at Art of Animation. We're gonna stop over at Pop Century first. So you have only until we get back from Pop Century to make your choices in today's lunch poll. So make your choices known. And Susan will let me know what we're having later as we make our way to Art of Animation.
Thank you for flying with us.
You did, Papa John. It didn't stop for very long though. That was very odd. Thank you. Welcome in, Disney family. As you come off in Hourglass Lake, we're going to take a left to head over to Pop Century. Check out our Christmas decorations over there.
So I figured maybe we figured that out over there.
George says option number 1, he's choosing from Ninja George. I'm glad we got you to got to talk to you a little bit, George, last night before your internet went out. We lost you toward the end. We did start our white elephant gift exchange that we're going to be doing over the next 12 days, George. And Oh Missy 22 was randomly selected to be our first gift chooser. We're going to have 12 total when the game is over. So 12 of you guys from the patron group will get to play in the game. And she chose box number 9. We opened it up, and so far she's got herself a light up Donald Christmas tree sipper. But I don't know. I told her not to fall in love with it, because over the next few days, anybody who's chosen, each day we're going to choose another patron, and they will get a chance to choose a number from the remaining gifts and decide whether or not they want to open it and keep it. Once you choose to open it, it's yours. But if you decide to take somebody else's, you can give them the number box you choose. So it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So we'll be doing posts regularly over on Patreon as we play the game, to show you which gifts have been opened and which gifts are with people currently. So lots of stealing possibly going on. This is George's favorite resort. I think this is a lot of people's favorite resort.
Especially with lower prices and access to the Skyliner.
Yeah, it's a value. It's a value resort, and it's got some good pricing on it. Some of them at the first of the year are actually pretty crazy low. One person in the pool today. The hippy dippy. We have one person in the pool this afternoon who is practicing synchronized swimming. It's an up and coming sport. The solo synchronized swimming sport. It's called the SSSS. I don't know if you've seen it on ESPN yet, but it's pretty intriguing. All I gotta say is, when it comes to Missy, make sure if you steal something from her, be careful. If you steal one of her gifts, you might keep that in mind later on. Oh, Patios are going to be here for Marathon Weekend. I think I might be spending some time here this weekend, that weekend too. Peggy's gonna be here in 38 days. Welcome to Pop. Pop. Oh, Missy says solo synchronized swimming sport is actually on ESPN right now after cornhole and pickleball. You know, we joke about that, Missy, but Owen will confirm. He will. I'm not making this up. During the pandemic, when they first started reopening restaurants, the very first place that our family went out to eat after the whole shutdown thing was Red Robin. And Red Robin, they opened up the restaurant in such a way that there was only nobody sat near anybody else. And we sat in the lounge, in the bar, and on the sports channel, and you're here at Disney during the times of the lightings, they will, every evening, they will have someone come and go through the entire lighting process. It's pretty cool that they make sure that a cast member is there every night to make sure that happens. So come into your hotel, come over to the lobby and be a part of that. We'll come back to the tree in just a second. As Owen was saying, yes, we are in Pop Century celebrating the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. And therefore, our Christmas decorations are also very retro. Let's show what our recreation experiences are showing. There for December. They also have letters to Santa. Nighttime trivia. Make your own yo-yos, the groovy campfire, and of course the movies Under the Stars every night at 8 p.m. Very retro, right, Owen? Well, Joe, I'm glad you could hang out with us. This is probably one of our favorite sort of treks as we make our way over between Caribbean Beach, Art of Animation, and Pop Century. Love the colored lights. The styrofoam reindeer. Now, Leo mentioned about the clean scent. Here at Pop, oftentimes when you come into Pop, it smells like candy. It's sweet. Has been in the past. For the holidays, I don't smell it as strong today as I have in the past, but oftentimes it is a cinnamon scent. It changes for the holidays. It's the Frosties. Happy birthday. Andrew says I'm such a fan of retro Christmas decorations.
We also have pictures along this wall, some of Disney.
Well, you know, Disneyland opened in the 50s, so that's kind of perfect. Apologize. It was Christmas morning 2016. We took a photo of Santa Mickey at Pop Century. Which park did you guys go to that day? Notice our records up there in the music note. Thank you, Jackie. I'm out of here until we get home to Canada. Travel safe, Jackie. We have some big plans in 2024. We want to see you there. Good morning, Michelle. Welcome in. What you see?
I was questioning why this was here, but now that I think about it, I think it's self.
Why is this here? Why? What specifically are you questioning? The whole shadow box or something in it?
This item right here.
Got a doggy bag. Yeah. Oh, you finish your food, you want to make sure to take some with you.
Is that something to be used to hold food? Is that like a
the doggy bag. When you get done with a meal and you have food left over, you put it in a doggy bag. The reason is you take it home and you feed it to your dog, whatever's left over, but most of the time it's for you to take home your leftovers. They actually had doggy bags that they had made so that you wouldn't waste food. Now if you question what it's like, you know, some of the characters these days, look at the Mad Hatter back in the 70s. Yeah. A little different back then. And we actually have awesome. The Dopey Challenge. I'm working my way toward that one of these days. One of these days. Well, I will be running my second half marathon that weekend. So maybe we'll see you on the course, guys. Good morning. Oh, it's not morning anymore, is it? Good afternoon, Joanna. No, we're just gonna let it be a, we'll let it be a thing like an Indiana Jones thing where you have to have some sort of special, you know, archaeological. And of course, I wanted to come in here to show you guys some of the decorations because you can't have the 80s and 90s without some tinsel, right? You guys did the tinsel. Now this isn't the same tinsel, but it reminds me of the whole tinsel days. We had to buy a new thing of tinsel every year. Welcome in, HR 8 Night Eagle. I saw you come in earlier. You didn't get a chance to say hello yet. Oh, you're fine. Look. Again, very retro. A jolly Christmas at the first time of the year. Happy snow, have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas down the street. You know. Oh, the mistletoe. So, what was it Julie said? Julie said that old tinsel was the devil. It was so messy. Hey, Big Disney, we would pull it out, we would throw it all over the tree, and it was fine. But when the season was over, vacuuming that stuff up, it didn't always work. And so it was always my job to go around after the tree was put away. My job was to pick it all up by hand and put it away. Oh boy. Oh, it was very conductive. All right. And there's Pop Century, guys. Now, if you, if this is your first time ever seeing Pop Century and you're like, I want to see more, I'd like to know a little bit more about this resort, go back and find an entire resort tour just for this resort over on the Ear to Your Magic channel this past summer. Owen came through with me and we explored it all over, all the buildings, all the different areas, showed you some of the room styles, and give you some more information. So feel free to go check that out. And when you guys ever are ready to book, and come here at Disney's Pop Century or any other Disney Resort Hotel, send us an email. Susan and I are Travelmation travel agents, guys. We would love to be your travel agents moving forward. If you guys come to Disney on a regular and don't have a travel agent, and you're like, well, I can book it myself. I know everything that I need to know. We pretty much believe that that is very much the case. The great thing about a travel agent is they do not cost anything for you to have on and in your back pocket. So not only can you support us as a small business, but we can also be your insurance card in your back pocket. So when something happens and you need some additional help, we can call Disney on your behalf and help you guys out. So it doesn't cost you anything, and we get a commission for helping you guys after you vacation. So send us an email today if we can help you when it comes to your next vacation at Disney, Universal, or anywhere else. And send us an email today at susanedwards@travelmation.net. Got a few more people out at the pool today. Not necessarily, you know, swimming. Thanks for a nice pool picture today, though. We've got one polar bear in the water today. Over by the front. I got a polar bear over there. The cold never bothered him anyway. Yeah, we'll have to cut over. We'll cut over. A ridge.
So also with the theme, all the music is going to be played from all the eras, so that also applies to Christmas music as well.
Very retro Christmas music being played here. R.W. Barkley, how similar is this resort to Lowe's Portofino Bay Hotel?
That is okay.
Not very similar at all. First of all, Lowe's Portofino Bay at Universal is one of their premier hotels. All indoor hallways, very nice rooms, many restaurants and dining options, and it also comes with complimentary universal unlimited express passes. So here, Pop Century is a value resort. There are no interior hallways and only quick service locations for food. So prices are going to be higher for Portofino Bay, but there's a lot more benefits to staying at Portofino Bay. And it has got an amazing sort of an Italian theming to it. Which, by the way, I just learned from Universal that Steven Spielberg actually helped design Portofino Bay.
Oh, that's cool.
They actually, you know, he not only did he help direct and produce, executive produce E.T., but he also helped design a hotel. John says you would find tinsel strands 3 months later. Oh yeah, it's like finding Easter eggs, which we did, by the way, one year. I was cutting the yard back when we lived in Atlanta. I was cutting the grass one summer day, and I found an Easter egg that the kids had not discovered that previous spring. Surprise! Surprise. Yeah, we didn't eat that one. We let that one go. Celtic Girl says we stayed at Pop Century the end of October. Enjoyed the site very much. It's a very popular place to stay. T-Bunny says when I was there last, the lifeguards were dancing to the Cupid Shuffle. The lifeguards are a lot of fun here at the resorts. Pam says my parents would have me take the tinsel off and save it for the next. Oh yeah, I always removed the tinsel. We used it as many times as we could, and then, you know, every couple of years we'd have to buy a new thing of tinsel, or you just buy it when it went on clearance at the end of the year, and the next year you had, you know, almost twice as much tinsel. Not twice as much, because you'd always lose it in the carpeting and everywhere else, and you couldn't get all of it off the tree. But I'd have to collect it and put it back in the box. Younger people watching the stream today go, what is all this tinsel they're talking about? We're talking about very, very small slivers of aluminum that we would decorate all our trees with. And for especially families like myself that were really poor growing up, we couldn't afford to buy new boxes of tinsel every year, full price. So we always have to pull it back off and stuff it back in the box and use it the following year. I'd say let's do that 5-minute warning on the lunch poll. If you guys haven't voted already, go ahead and choose your options. We're going to check out the trees and the decor, then we'll grab a bite to eat. Pam, I don't even think they sell it. I can't remember the last time I saw a thing of tinsel. No longer trending. How much you would bet if next year, around August or September, that somebody on TikTok started pushing it, hashtag tinsel, it would start popping back up in stores. Annie says no tinsel in our house because the cats would eat it. I had a very traumatic childhood experience where because we had friends who owned a farm. One spring for Easter, I was given a couple of baby chicks, like chickens, and the idea was, you know, I would get to keep them and raise them for a bit, and then we would take them to our friend's chicken farm and let them, you know, join the farm. But I'd get to, you know, experience raising some chicks for, you know, a few weeks. I had two chicks, and unfortunately one of them swallowed some of the artificial grass that was in my Easter basket. It was very traumatic as a child. I cried so many tears from that experience. So yeah, you got to be very careful around your pets. Like for instance, last week, Owen will tell you that we all got kind of shocked when we came home from the Christmas party last week and found that the large Hershey Kiss that's wrapped in green aluminum foil that I bought to give the Grinch this year at Universal had been broken into, and our Great Dane had a look of contentment on her face that she had found a sweet treat while we did not take her to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Luckily for us, she's 138 pounds, and the Hershey's Kiss was pretty small, so she made her own sweet treat. Pickle Shake says we were so poor we couldn't pay attention. We were so poor that I couldn't have my own pair of parachute pants. Had to watch all my friends have parachute pants, and I had to go in corduroy. Yeah, that was fun. That's why I have a thing about corduroy now. All right, you guys ready? Let's head on inside. Animation Hall. Welcome to Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Now, the idea of Art of Animation is of course a theming to animation itself. And our base of our decorations are all going to be white here at Art of Animation. Why is that? I want you guys to imagine that our trees, our wreaths, our sconces are all going to be canvases. Basically what we're looking at is a canvas that we can paint and create art on, just like you would be animation itself. And you can see as the tree goes around, you can see the paint changes color as it goes up. Tiki Man Fan says, luckily as you now you're lucky because there's no pictures of you wearing parachute pants. I did get a members only jacket, but only after the trend had been on for a while, and finally one of them was on sale. But I did have a members only jacket for the longest time. It was reversible too. It was black on one side and gray on the other. And boy, did I think I was fashionable.
Shooting out like black ink that's like ricocheting over the top of the tree.
It's like ink. Now, there has been different forms of how they've done things before. How you guys doing today? Of how they've done the colors here in the lobby, but I want you guys to know, it looks like this year they've gone back to what they've done in the past, what I enjoy actually. This is our color palette of the lobby. Again, all the garland, all of the wreaths are white. All the decorations on them are colored. But you'll notice I'm walking here so that I can walk back. But you'll notice that all of the decorations match the color along the palette, the color wheel, so to speak. Zach says, my favorite resort ever. Stayed here for Christmas this time 2 years ago. Welcome in, Zach. Good to have you in with us today. So we're gonna start off with green. And as we go down, the decorations don't vary that much, only but in color. Which is what we're all about here. Got a little bit more of the oranges. How did your dentist appointment go this morning? Run, run, Drew. Run, run, Drew, run. A little more of a red. Welcome in, Ode to the Mouse. Now when you get to these colors, I have a lot harder time distinguishing between what's pink, what's violet, what's purple. This is more of a pink. A violet, maybe. Thanks, Jen. Have a great one. All right, Susan says the poll is closed and our order is in. So, and all the way down to purple. So there we go. So we are having lunch in at Landscape of Flavors, and you guys have chosen something for me today. Susan put the order in. I don't know what it is. Did you already put your order in, Owen?
Yeah.
Owen's having the Brussels sprouts.
I don't think it's the name right here.
No? Okay.
What's the code now, dude? Or is that? What is that? That's not a magnet, is it? Magnet. No, there's a magnet. This is a weird bug.
Check this one out.
That's also cool. I've never
Pen?
seen this merch before. Yeah, it's a pen.
Different colors? How do you get it?
Spin.
Spin it to win it? Spin it, spin it, spin it. When you win it, win it, win it. Boom, boom, boom. I don't have the dexterity to spin it all the way. There we go. Something I think Liberty would probably enjoy. The different colored paintbrushes. And again, of course, as we talked about, all of our garland is white with the different colors of the rainbow. The color wheel. All about. Welcome in, Sergeant Cody. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. You help war veterans relax and be able to fall back asleep. It's all that talking, right? Like, oh my gosh, this guy just bores me to death. Just Thank you so much, Sergeant Cody. It's a pleasure to have you join us on our streams. What you looking for? Can we see it? Let's see if we can do it. Should we show them though? I don't know if we want to show them. This is a very secret, tip-top secret. Nobody's supposed to know it's there. But you see our hidden Mickey? He's in there. He's there to say, hi everybody. One of the coolest hidden Mickeys.
Yeah.
And he's right there in plain sight. You just have to know where to look for him.
I mean,
We can actually see, when you get close enough, it actually lightens it up. You can see him.
Okay, yeah, okay. Because when I show it to people, I get a flashlight. You know.
it is hard to see because you're not looking for it. You have no
Oh,
idea.
no, you're not looking for it.
Yeah.
It's so dark up into that.
Yeah.
You'll
that's
never
right.
see it. Boom. So there you go. That one's for free today. So
Cool.
how you doing
There's a
today?
hidden Mickey in one of the paintings in the lobby.
In one of the paintings?
Yeah, it's in the Lightning McQueen painting.
We're gonna have to go find that one afterwards.
Yeah.
We'll do.
Also go in the food and beverage, go into the dining rooms and look in the light fixtures in the dining rooms.
Thank you very much, Susie. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Those are all free from Susie, so make sure to say thank you to Susie next time you come in and see her. Thank you so much, Susie. All right, should we head on in and grab some lunch? You guys chose what I'm having for lunch today. I don't know what it is. Let's wait and see when our order comes up. And Susie says there's also in one of the light fixtures, there is a hidden Mickey. We've searched for it before, I believe, as well. Other things you can do here for lunch. We'll go through it all. Chicken Parmesan pasta, macaroni and cheese topped with barbecue beef, pizza, Benedict burger, honey barbecued pork sandwich, chicken strips, sesame chicken stir fry. You can get tandoori chicken with the paneer cheese. And you can also get some put them together with your entrees and your side dishes. Lots of things to choose from. And I love the fact that oftentimes on different days of the week, you get different things over in this section up to the side. We've got the Little Nemo, Finding Nemo, I should say, cheesecake, which is pretty much always here. And look at our cute little reindeer cupcakes at the moment. Everybody wants to know, is there a stream tonight too? There is one over at Hollywood Studios. We're going to take you guys over for a quick little come into the nighttime fun stream tonight. So go and find it. This stream, once it ends today, should automatically take you over to tonight's stream where you guys can like it if you haven't done so already. But we'd love for you guys to go over there and give it a thumbs up, hit the notify button, and come and join us for a couple hours tonight to see Santa Gertie and I don't know, maybe one or two. Who knows? 4 new colors for our resort refillable mugs. We've got pink, orange, green, and a light blue, more like a teal. The designs are all the same on all 4 of the resort mugs. The only thing different is the color of the handle and the top. $21.99. They are good for the duration of your stay. They are only good at the resorts, not in the parks, but they are good at all the resorts. So if you guys are coming during the holidays, get one, take it with you. You can refill it as you go from resort to resort. We still waiting for the order to come up, Owen? And this is our Dear Holiday cupcake. Chocolate cupcake filled with chocolate ganache, peanut butter cream cheese buttercream. $5.79. And then across all the resorts, you should be able to get a walk-in and a plant-based snowland, chocolate cupcake, vanilla coated cream, and a flurry of snowflake sprinkles. All plant-based so everyone who is plant-based can enjoy themselves. Very nice dessert.
I'm still like for the but that's like look at some of the options they have here, maybe like current table where that's getting
Well, Pam, I will say this. I know you say you don't drink that much soda, but it's also good for coffee and hot chocolate. So if it's cool enough and you're going to enjoy the hot chocolate, that's something to consider as well. Create your own entrees. You can get the barbecue braised beef, the garlic herb shrimp, or the panko crusted salmon. And sides, you can get anything like the potatoes, the succotash, garlic green beans, brown rice, black beans, rainbow carrots, and the kale salad. They also have an impossible meatloaf if you want to be vegan there as well. They have a macaroni and cheese. Again, we talked about the top barbecue beef, a meatball sub, chicken parm pasta, and penne pasta with meatballs. And for those who just want to have some pizza, they got some pizza. You can get an entire pizza or just a slice. How you doing today, Rob? Dude, I feel bad I missed you last night. We didn't get a chance to say hello on the Zoom call. Over here, the Benedict Burger, Canadian bacon, fried egg, hollandaise sauce, lettuce, tomato, and on a brioche bun. Sounds pretty good. I've never tried that one. I'll have to try that one in the future. And a Korean style Impossible Burger. Korean style. What's that?
Let's go find tables if we need to anyway.
Hi Amber, how you doing today? Let's go find a table and we'll wait for the order to come up and we'll come pick it up. Wow, of course, just like in the hotel, you've got different theming. You've got the Little Mermaid. You've got Finding Nemo, Cars, and the Lion King. Did this work? Hey Pam, I think I missed you before. How you doing today? Welcome in. We got Run Run Drew's theme song is now playing over above. Amber's like, work, work, work. Yeah, I get that. Totally get that. Hydrate. I'm hydrating, Heather. I'm hydrating. Ooh. Oh, JD says at Fort Wilderness Campground, there's no more free hot chocolate machine. Oh, man.
No. Oh, she's not. Okay, I'll be right back.
Orders up. Christopher W. just finished some fried pork chops with a warm ketchup, onion, jam. Ooh. Some boiled potato. Now, ketchup to me is not an appealing thing at all, but warm ketchup onion jam, you got my attention.
Hello, Maribel Art.
Hello, hi. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good.
You guys want to say hello to everybody?
Hello, it's Maribel Art.
How are you guys doing today?
We're doing good.
Are you guys staying here at the resort?
Yes, we arrived yesterday, and we are in Magic Kingdom today. And next Friday we are going to the
Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party?
And Saturday we are going Jollywood, but the weather set is 100% going to rain.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Well, make the most out of it and try. You never know. Maybe it won't be as bad.
Maybe.
We'll see. You know, it could change. It's still only Wednesday.
Right. That's
So
what I always tell her.
there's a lot of time.
Like when she was worried about Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party being rained down, I always told her it's not gonna rain. And it changed.
It does. I remember about 3 weeks ago, it was supposed to rain on a Friday. And I prepared all week for me just to be wet, wet, and wet. By the time Friday came, it was clear. And I had an extra raincoat. We had the umbrella. We was ready to get soaked. Beautiful day. So I'm glad you guys could come over and say hello. Here, I want to get you guys a little bit closer. You guys know me. How are you guys? Now, how often do you guys get to come to Disney?
Well, this year we came 4 times, but most of the time it's just 2 times a year.
So the extra year to this year.
Yeah.
So now, what's your favorite time of year to come?
Okay, mi mejor época para venir aquí hasta ahora esta. She says Christmas so far. She likes February/January
For the weather, it's a little bit cooler.
Yes.
What about the Festival of the Arts? Do you guys?
I love it, but it's a little bit harder for us because we tend to come on November/December. So to make a trip, double trip, by February is a
and
little
it's
bit
only
hard.
6 weeks long. Festival of the Arts is a very short time period. So if you can't, it's not like you have food and wine that's over 4 months. It's 6 weeks and that's it. So
That's short.
So well, I'm glad you guys came over and said. Is there anybody back home that you'd like to say hello to? Give a shout out to?
Not really. However, is it too much? I don't want to impose to ask for a photo.
No, we can. No problem. Here, I'm gonna let Owen say hello to everybody and tell us what you having for lunch, and I'll come over. I'll jump up.
She is 100% bilingual. I am not.
Yo no puedo hablar español.
¿Lo hablas
Nada más. Un poquito. I can understand.
Dices felicidades, dices
So I got the Greek side,
bienvenidos,
the
dices
chicken.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Okay,
Feliz Navidad. ¿Dónde está el baño?
Ajá, muy bien.
How's everyone
Los
doing?
chicos están en la cocina.
Muy
There we
bien,
go.
muy bien. Please go.
And then the other one, my
I think
favorite
maybe-
phrase is mis dos discos está descompuesta. It's actually a joke from the comedian. So I have a comedian that I used to listen to back in the 90s, and he talked about he took Spanish in college, and he went to I think 2 semesters. He paid $16,000 for 2 semesters, and so he learned like 3 sentences in Spanish, and those chickens están en la cocina. Mis discos están descompuestos. My record player is broken.
It's complex. That is complex.
And then one more. That was his whole thing. Was he thought he'd never lose his sentences, and if he went to Disney World. And a gentleman from Mexico was having trouble with his camera. It was in the middle of the summertime, and so the gentleman walked up and started speaking Spanish. And he goes, I know some Spanish sentences. So he looked at the gentleman and said, "Dos chicas están en la cocina." And he stopped him, looked at him, he goes, "Okay." And he goes, "Well, that works." So he threw in the discos están descompuesta. And the guy's like, "Oh." And he looks back at him, and he gets excited and he looks back at him and he goes, "Merry Christmas."
These are some landscape of flavors that are very
Thank you
major.
guys so much. It's a pleasure. I love. Thank you.
Quick service walk-up, a lot of options, a lot of booths with different things. I actually showed some of those off a few minutes ago before finding a table.
Thank you so much. ¿Cómo se dice en español Magic Group?
Mágico.
Grupo?
Mágico.
Mágico. Because I remember Mágico, but Grupo Mágico.
Yes.
Also, Owen, happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
20
Thank
years
you.
old. 20 years old. Did you buy your lunch today?
You are not teen anymore.
No, he's not. I only
No.
have 2 teenagers anymore. I know.
yeah.
I'm getting old. Thank you guys so much.
Ham. Oh no.
What's that?
Like I showed off that I was getting the Greek salad with chicken, and Pam's comment is, "Oh no, you turned 20 and started to eat healthy."
He's eating Greek salads now.
Well, I mean, it's salad, it's chicken, which chicken is a really good protein.
You got a Greek salad?
Yeah,
That's a very mature thing to get. That really is.
Well, I mean, on one hand, I think it's a great option, very healthy. On the other hand,
what are you doing with a Greek salad on your hands?
I don't remember like if that was an option here or not. It seems new, at least to me.
Have you showed everybody the salad yet?
Oh yeah, multiple times. I'll do it again.
Open it up. I want to see it. What do you got? Is that feta cheese? Is there feta cheese in it?
Yep.
What type
Olives,
of
chickpeas.
what type of dressing?
Vinaigrette, I think.
I don't
You have
don't
the
know.
mystery box. It
don't-
could be something tasty,
I don't know what I'm having.
something delectable. It could be Brussels sprouts. I think I'm seeing bread.
I'm smelling
No, those are
marinara.
chips.
I'm smelling marinara. Tomato?
I
Garlic
think-
bread? Garlic bread?
I think that may be a sub.
Oh! It's chips! No, it is chips. And meatball? Meatball sub?
Yeah,
Is that what- is it meatball?
Meatball sub.
Or is it a pasta sub? Which I don't know, it doesn't really make sense. But it smells like a meatball. I think
I
it's a
think it's
meatball.
definitely a meatball sub, but I'm surprised that's not a thing. That actually sounds kind of good.
Whoop, whoa. It's slippery. There is our meatball sub. It smells really good. See, what I was smelling was the barbecue chips. These are barbecue chips.
You think instead of like mixing this, you think it would be a good idea for me to chop everything up, pour the vinaigrette, put the lid back on, and just like shake it?
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
That's the adult thing to do. Wow. This looks good. So by the way, if you guys, that was Maribel coming in. Thank you so much, Maribel. Wildstar says the sub looks delicious. And again, I said this at the beginning of the stream. I want everybody else to also notice. It's so good to have Jill back in the chat with us, guys. Jill has had a doozy of a past few days. And we're so glad that she is back home and with us in the chat again. So welcome back in, Jill. This is a combination of La Bamba and Feliz Navidad. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Yeah, Sticky Man fan. Maribel and her daughter. Pam says this is the walkaway winner. Was this like a winner by landslide? Let me see if I can pick this up. You guys smell it? Meatball. Now what I don't know is is it really meatball or is it like an Impossible?
I think it's real meatball. I'm not sure if they had a possible buzzer.
It smells good. Now, while we're having what you guys have chosen for us for our lunch today, this is a good opportunity if you guys have any questions, if you have anything you'd like to
I mean, we've
throw
gone through
out.
all 4 resorts, so if
Yeah, you guys have any questions about the resorts, let us know. The bread's really soft. Is there anybody?
What would you recommend? What would you expect? What would you look forward to if you would like to book?
Is there anybody offended by the fact that I cut my sandwich, my sub sandwich, with a fork and knife? I'm so glad that the bread is soft. You know, I can't stand a sub sandwich that's toasted so much that the bread's hard. This reminds me of pizza Rizzo's.
Like, I think about that.
It was okay. It was pretty good. Brandon Heidi says had that at All Star last weekend. Wonder if it's the same.
All Star
Hey, Whitney.
All Star also has like food court like walkouts, just like here. Yeah, I'm just gonna pour this in a shake and hopefully nothing gets out.
This is what always happens with a meatball sub. The bottom breaks open. Okay, I will say that if this is an impossible meatball, it's a good fake.
I don't think it is. Yeah. Oh, I did not know that. Thing is, I usually don't eat there because while I do get to choose the option of where we go, but I get to choose the option from what gets chosen, and like I don't usually get to choose the location in the sense that's only open seasonally.
You don't get to go to Pizza Rizzo's a lot.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shake this, and I'm gonna hope nothing comes out.
There's a helicopter. You hear that? Did you guys know that you're more likely to see a helicopter flying over by and nearby Hollywood Studios than any of the other 4 parks?
Is it because it's on like the edge of the fly zone? I mean, it is really close to one of the main entrances. That actually checks out. I don't think about it.
It is a lot easier to fly a helicopter near Hollywood Studios than it is either Magic Kingdom or Epcot.
I mean, even with Magic Kingdom being at the edge of the board, there's still like a good area behind it before you get to the edge of the actual property. So same with Animal Kingdom. Epcot's kind of in the middle. Epcot, you're obviously not gonna get to.
I call it that only because that's what they call it on the menu, Chris.
Okay. After a few minutes of shaking,
I'm sure if I were to go up with Chris in the Philly area, he could probably blow me away with some of the food items and some of the places, the sandwiches that are available up in that area. And I have only been to Philadelphia once. I was drive testing XM and XM radio and Sirius radio back in my old telecom job, and it was all during the middle of the night, so there was no place open. I didn't get a chance to eat anywhere, Chris. It was really kind of sad. Felt like I missed a great opportunity. Gabriel, I think we need to commandeer a helicopter and go fly over Epic Universe. What do you think? Somebody had a really bad Beverly challenge.
Someone tried to drink like 3 cups of sour protein in a row. And everybody just refused it at that point.
Would be terrible. Christopher wants to know, how's the chicken?
I mean, okay.
Your adult salad.
I tend to find that when it comes to the chicken salads that like from here, the chicken used kind of has like
Sorry.
the chicken has more of like grander rosary chicken flavor and texture to it, but it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. You know?
And see, that's something, Rob, I've never really done, is like invest money into paying for helicopter rides, so we can see how that's coming along. I maybe should look into that. So, when we're done with our stream this morning in the afternoon, I'm going to go back over on Patreon. We're going to have a new post to describe a little bit more about what we're doing for the white elephant. And I will be selecting today's drawing for our winner today to choose which of the presents that are still not open that they would like to have to choose. Owen's back there. So if you guys are patrons, make sure to keep on the app and look for updates for the post. One of the rules we're going to have to do to make sure this goes smoothly is once a name is chosen, we're going to have a time limit for how long you can respond, because I don't want others to get behind in the process because maybe someone's unavailable for a long period of time. Oh, that's right, you had your appointment this morning.
Oh, my bad.
Again, you guys chose the meatball sandwich for me to have today.
Well,
Soft bread. I like the bread soft.
Well, true. Like after it all, like once you're able to eat, you should like go out and like treat yourself to like a good meal.
Make sure to brush your teeth afterwards. So Pam, I'm thinking what we're going to try to do is try to do it in the middle of the day, right around 4 o'clock. So we have enough time for that person to see, make their choices, and then do some exchanges back and forth throughout the night. So I'm going to try to keep it around the 4 o'clock period. No earlier than 3 and no later than 5. You guys. Yeah, we will have to do it. We will have to do a time limit. Nothing, you know, we don't want to be mean, but we can't have, like, somebody might be on vacation for a day or for whatever reason, especially over the weekends. So make sure to check it between 3 and 5 at least. How are you doing today, Randy? Well, Randy, all of our patrons are eligible, any of the levels, for the White Elephant. You do not have to be a stage manager or higher. That was only for the first drawing, but everyone who is a patron is, if you're a stage crew, green room manager, stage manager, director, or producer, you are eligible for the drawing.
I like how they're going back and forth from their original soundtrack and Christmas music. I feel like that's the way to go. Like,
Not too heavy on Christmas?
don't spam the Christmas music on 24/7. Just go back from like a regular soundtrack, the Christmas music, back and forth. For the sake of anyone, the employees working there.
And I did remind everybody last night that anyone at any point can join Patreon and still be included. So even if you guys missed the call last night, you can still be a part of it. It was fun. So are you going to join me tonight?
Hey, we'll see how the good day goes. I think
I may have worn him out. Tonight we're going to be back over at Hollywood Studios, so. We are over here in the Landscape of Flavors. Quick service here at Art of Animation.
huge amount of options.
Especially if you like tandoori chicken.
I've actually, like, it's been the updated, like, dinner, like, looks really good.
And it's a good variety, Aiden. It really is. Yes, you do have your pizza. You do have your regular burgers. But, I mean, you also have your vegan option. You even have some plant-based desserts. Susan likes to dine here because they're very easy to go with when it comes to gluten-free options as well. Check that out, Stevie. Do you see that on? Stevie's celebrating 12 months of being a Magic Crew cast member, which means you get that really cool blue year-to-year Magic badge beside your name. I got really excited the first time I saw the 12-month badge come up. You know, I mean, it was a long time ago. 1 year. Sorry, guys. Try not to be just us, you know, stuffing our faces. Nope, wait, nope, wrong one. Wrong one, not the one I want to pull up. Nope. Completely lost it. I completely lost it. It was right there. What are you doing? There we go. Bill. Well, they may not necessarily have these options. Same options here as some of the other deluxe resorts. That doesn't mean that you can get. There are some interesting options. Obviously, you normally wouldn't be able to get. Like for instance, just throwing some things out there. Quick service at the quick service. I just want to throw some things out there. The quick service at Animal Kingdom Lodge. There's some much different options, including like a bowl with shrimp, rice, tzatziki sauce, tomato salad, and all these things mixed up in one bowl. Trying to think some other options. Polynesian. Captain Cook's has a lot of good items. The coconut Thai meatballs are my favorite.
And you don't even have to go there because there's other places to get food, like Pineapple Denied. If you want some Dole Whip, if you want the noodles, the one and only noodles.
Tambu Lounge.
So it isn't. Now there are some options where I say it isn't really out there compared to others, but if you know where to look.
Brittany wants to know, what is the Mara?
The Mara is, yes, that is the quick service option.
Animal Kingdom Lodge Jumbo House.
Yes. That's going to be the non-DVC side?
Jumbo House, yes.
The DVC side is going to have a much smaller pickup. Not even really a quick service, like a grab and go.
Kanani Village has DVC villas and suites, which means a lot of the rooms have kitchenettes in them. So they don't have quick service, but they do have Sanaa, which is your sit-down restaurant, but they do not have a quick service area.
They have like a small like grab and go / gift shop when you first enter. That's about it. And I'll bring this up as well. If you don't like the food options at your particular resort, but you have access to transportation to others, like the monorail, Skyliner, it's always out there that if you want to go eat breakfast or lunch at another resort, that's always in your capability. So
hop around.
Yeah, hop around.
Check this out, Owen.
Hey, great job, Stacey.
Stacey and Stevie. Thank you so much, Stacey, for being a part of our YouTube membership program here for 1 year. That means a lot to us. We're glad you can have some fun with us here and for being a part of our Grupo Mágico, the Magic Crew. So, thank you, Stacey. I That's awesome, Phil. Welcome in, please stand by. I already ran off. HR 89 Eagle just got a delivery of fresh baked cookies.
Ooh.
What flavor?
Was it Demons?
Okay. Let's review. Meatball sub. Sorry, Chris Pierce. Meatball sub. It is 12 bucks and change. Soft roll. Medium-sized sandwich. Good tomato marinara sauce with the sub. It is great that the bread is soft, but it does mean that after over time the bottom of the bread does come loose. That's going to happen. Actually, the melted cheese on it is awesome. Good flavor overall. It doesn't have the sweet peppers like you do over at Pizza Rizzo's, so it is different. I don't know if it's the same as what they have over at the All Stars. Decent sandwich. Comes with barbecue chips. At least mine did today. Not a bad price for value. I'm pretty happy with it. And it's a warm, hot sandwich for today. So, give it a 4 out of 5. Owen, how about that? Very adult. That very adult Greek salad. That responsible salad.
I just quoted the price. The price is a big deal. There we go, okay. Greek salad with chicken, $11.79, so pretty cheap in terms of like meals, because I mean usually it would be around $12, so it's right at that kind of like not too much, not too little. You can also get it with roasted red hummus, which is the same price, or just the Greek salad itself, which is $2 less. When it comes to the flavors of the salad itself, really good. It's pretty decent. We got chickpeas, olives, peppers, feta cheese, cucumbers, tomatoes, lettuce. The chicken was okay. I mean, it's very obvious from the taste of it. It's like roasted like chicken. Both texture and flavor. There's not gonna be much flavor. Vinaigrette was good, and I actually felt like the bowl added to the, because it can be so hard to like mix a vinaigrette or sauce into a salad, and, like toss it around without getting stuff outside the bowl. But the fact that this has a lid, I just literally just poured the sauce in and just shook it. So overall, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 5, I think I'd give that a 4, low 4. The chicken's okay. I feel like the reason I give that a low 4 is the chicken itself. I mean, it's not as favorable. It's okay.
Would you have it again?
I would have that again if I had the chance. I think it's a good sign. And it's at a cheap price. I feel like that's also why it's in the 4, not just the salad itself, but I mean below $12. That's a really good price for a meal like that.
With the salmon that they have here today for the make your own entree, I really expected you to go with salmon. Owen's a big salmon fan.
You need to also take into account that I was also pulling off of the local menu.
Oh, is it not available?
There were a lot of things that was actually one of the reasons why the pull took a while to get up, because we were debating back and forth if we were going to do just mobile order or like pick up or not. So
I just for some reason expected you to do salmon.
I mean, I'm not sure about the salmon, but all the options for both the entrees and the sides were not your usual go-to. So I'll say that.
All right, can you go grab that one? Can you take care of that for me? And let's get everybody back out to the lobby in just a second. Hey, Kitten Duo. So, well, I hope it's a good doctor's appointment today. So, thank you for coming in last night. It was always good to see you. Always a pleasure. What's wrong with Andrew? Andrew, you okay? Okay. Hey, Education CB. How are you doing this afternoon? And Jill is back home. So I'm so happy that Jill can be back with us again. All right, guys, I'm gonna pack it up. Let's go hit the lobby one more time. Deb says, you're pretty lucky, Chris, that your family likes things that are different to eat. We're plain Janes over here.
Well, I mean, definitely coming here on a regular basis and just eating the favorite food that they have here has definitely led to that, especially Epcot.
Epcot's really made him a foodie. We're thankful for that as well. So. All right. At the moment, guys, we're at 424 likes for today's stream. If you haven't taken a couple of seconds to hit the thumbs up button yet on the stream, we would greatly appreciate that. In the past, we pretty much averaged about 600 likes per stream, and we've been struggling the past few months to get those back up. We really don't want to have to be like reminding people all the time. But it does make a big difference in how YouTube treats our streams and invites people to come in. So if you have a second, please do so. Put our chair back up. Haley, lunch was good. I think both of us gave it a 4 out of 5. It was slightly better than expected. And I enjoyed the meatball sub. Nice and warm. Good, decent flavor. And I really enjoyed the bread. We are here in Landscape of Flavors, guys, if you're just popping in, at Disney's Art of Animation Resort, where everything here, Little Mermaid rooms are regular rooms, but our other 3 areas and buildings at Art of Animation are all family suites, with large spaces and a door to close for the main bedroom. So if you like that kind of privacy, if you like to explore that kind of an option and have never seen or experienced a family suite, we'd love to be able to talk with you guys about that and even help you when it comes to your next vacation to make that a possibility. So as always, if you have any questions, would like a quote, and would like to make some reservations for an upcoming trip, send us an email and let us know when you guys would like to come. Give us some more information about who will be in your party. I don't think I've ever seen the lobby this empty before in the middle of the day. Wow. And send us an email, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. And tell us some times. We'll give you some quotes. We'll tell you what it takes to make that happen. And you can choose from several different resorts, help you pick out the one that's best for your family and for your trip. And a $200 deposit will make that reservation solid for a room and ticket package for your next Disney vacation. All right, Owen. There's a hidden Mickey.
I remember this being brought up, and I remember
Susie?
the last time we looked for this, I think we went crazy.
Susie says there's a hidden Mickey somewhere in the Lightning McQueen sketch, and it may not be this one because there's several of them along the wall. I gotta think we gotta find it. If not anything but just in honor of Susie telling us about it. Shall we go for a hidden Mickey hunt? I've never looked for this particular hidden Mickey before. If you guys see it, let us know. It could be anywhere, really. Let's look for some more. Did you find it? This one's really low. Hmm? There's lots of little squiggles in this one. Did you see it? Is this it? Right there. There's 3 circles. It's kind of sideways. Or is this it down here? What do you guys think? That's kind of weird. But these are kind of small.
I'm telling you, the last time we looked for this, I don't think we ever found it. Like the exact moment.
I think it's one of those two. What do you guys think?
It was in this specific one.
Greg says I think it's the back wheel.
No, I don't see any sketch scribbles there.
I bet it's in this one though. There's so many little scribbles here. Delta Girls, it's the other one, the other one. Next to the 5 on a tilt. See, I kind of like this one, even though it's not quite there. It's off a little bit, but definitely 3 circles. Here's the great thing about hidden Mickeys. If you think you see a hidden Mickey, you did. And that's just the way it works. Cool. So quiet in here today, but kind of cool. I love this little sketch of Simba. Early concept. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us this morning and early afternoon for our little resort stroll around the Riviera, Caribbean Beach, Art of Animation, and here at Pop Century. So tonight we will be back with you guys here at Hollywood Studios. So come and join us this evening. You can come find our stream. It should hopefully take you guys directly there after this one is over. If not, go find it. Hit the thumbs up button. Come join us this evening for a little bit more fun. And we look forward to having you guys come and join us tonight. We have 437 likes, almost 500, not quite, but we appreciate you guys hitting that as well. As we close on out today, as always, when it comes to business, we want to thank each and every one of you guys for supporting us, allowing us to be a part of your travel and your vacations for whatever way you guys travel. And we hope that if you guys are making plans in the future, that you'd give us consideration to be your Travelmation travel agent. So you guys know where to contact us, and no pressure. We're going to make sure we take good care of you, because we're not looking to make a sale. We're looking to make a business connection with you guys, that we can forever be your travel agent from the time on. So we want to make sure that you guys know we represent you. We want to make sure that you guys get the best deal. And we're going to be looking out for you, not for the businesses. We represent you when it comes to these deals. So let us know if we can help you guys out. Reach out, and we'll be glad to help you when it comes to the future. From all of us here, we want to make sure that you guys continue to be a community. Look out for each other. Be positive. Be supportive. And as we always say, make sure to share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment. Whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day. As we close on out here today, coming to you from the Walt Disney World Resort, we appreciate you guys for being a part of our Magic Crew. Thank you, and we can't wait to see you guys in the parks. See you guys later tonight. You guys have a great afternoon, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye, everybody.